Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I have my Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2. So when the power goes out, I have all the creature comforts for me and Meow Meow. I have a setup here for a power outage that has everything I need that's going to last me 2 days. Let me tell you what's here. I'm powering up here my laptop, my cell phone, and my device for my music. I like playing my tunes on my portable speaker. What's most important is my Wi-Fi, so I have my portable Wi-Fi router. But what I also need are lights, coffee, and action. All these devices here are very necessary for me, so my Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2 can handle my most necessary items for about 2 days. Let me show you the wattage. With the coffee going, with all these going on, it's gone up to 1400 watts. Now let's turn on the heater. And with that heater on high, it's at 1200 watts. I'll explain to you why it's important that you have a high capacity power bank for those emergency times. And that Jackery has made the best of power banks for so long now. I love this company. We can see the wattage here is now at 2000 watts. We see the wattage here can surge because that's what heaters will do. Appliances like heaters and refrigerators with the doors open can take a whole lot of wattage to run. But in this small design, the Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2 has so much power. I'm going to tell you how that all works. And works silently. We've all heard of wattages. A 60-watt light bulb will use 60 watts to run for 1 hour. In one full charge of the Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2, it will go for 1070 watt hours. So you could do the math on your 60-watt light bulb, times that out to see how many hours your Jackery 1000 would work with 60 watts going on continuously. But we don't use the light continuously. So when it gets dark and you want light after dark, you can have your light on for a number of hours, because if you had it on continuously, it lasts almost an entire day. So as we mix and match the appliances of our life to be comfortable with a power outage, the Jackery 1000 can go for about 2 days with what you need to get your things charged up, your Wi-Fi on 100% of the time, your coffee, your tunes, or your heater for the times you need it during an outage. And that's if your power was out for 2 days with no way to charge it. I live in California, and we get notices from our power company about impending blackouts. I even got this notice in the mail. Almost every day this week, there was wind events, and they said they might need to turn my power off, which scared me. I wanted to make sure my power station was ready to go in case they were to turn the power off. As well, in this mailer, if you hadn't already signed up for alerts, which I already had, it told you how to do that and gave you the tips to be prepared, which includes having a generator nearby. The reason they turn off the power with wind events is to reduce the risk of wildfires. We had had some huge disasters in Santa Barbara County with massive wildfires that took out neighborhoods of homes. And many think they were caused by downed lines during a wind event. So just as a matter of course, the electric company often turns off our power. This is happening all over the United States, and especially in wildfire areas. So I need my Jackery 1000 to be charged up just in case, but if I were to run out of power because the power would be off too long, that would give me some worry. But I have my solar panel with my Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2. It's super easy to pick up and carry. It only weighs 23 pounds. And to hook up with this solar panel only takes a second. This is how it hooks together. You see the orange plug, and it goes right into the receiving plug. And now you could even use this with the solar panel simultaneously if you wanted to. That solar panel is a 200-watt solar panel. So every hour it's in the sun, it picks up 200 watts to store in your Jackery Explorer 1000, and it'll even charge during a cloudy day. It does not have to be full sun. And if it were to rain, it is an all-weather surface. Rain won't hurt it, nor snow, nor dust. It's designed to handle any kind of weather. Another feature I love about the Jackery Explorer 1000, it has 3 outlets. These are all 3-pronged. They're so simple. You grab your plug, you put it in. And on this side, there's 2 USB-Cs, which are so popular now for charging, and 1 USB-A. the old-fashioned kind of plug-in chargers, which is about right now because devices tend to have more USB-C, I'm finding. And Jackery's thought to make it modern. This is the year 2025, and this is the top of today's technology for power banks. And it has a carport. This is like the cigarette lighters in the old days to charge things up. You might have devices that take this type of an output. For instance, I have one that inflates my sports balls. Just plug it in, turn it on, and look at that power. It inflates that ball in just a few seconds. And look at the wattage. To inflate this ball, hardly took any wattage at all. And the Jackery 1000 is also great for camping. It'll give you about 2 days of camping power too. Here I am drinking my coffee. But you can imagine all the creature comforts you would want while you were camping. You can power your phone and lights for more than 2 days, or even more than that with the solar panels. That compact power at 1,070 watt hours with the 1,500 watt output is great to have this as your camping electrical source. Great for job sites, vans, RVs, and off-grid projects. And I need my Wi-Fi anywhere I go. And anywhere you are, you're going to want your communications. So this is excellent to always have enough power to charge your phone, whether it's a household electrical outage or you're on the go somewhere. This Jackery Explorer 1000 has an uninterrupted power source. They call that UPS in the industry. And what that means is it's able to provide a short-term power source when the input power source fails. So as your utility power fails, you have a portable power station that will not have any voltage abnormalities. It will be a reliable source of fluid power. There's no voltage spikes or sustained overvoltage, which is important for your devices, especially for your computer and hard drives. I like to keep my Jackery Explorer 1000 right in my living room so it's handy for whenever there is a power outage. I know I'm going to have power for up to 2 days if I needed to. I don't store it up in some closet or in the basement. It stays right with me in the room I'll be using it, and right here in my living room is where I like it. And this Jackery Explorer 1000 is so lightweight and portable. The handle makes it so easy to pick up. It only weighs 23.8 pounds. I'm doing some lifting here of it up and down so you can see how lightweight it is. You can swing it around. I am not that strong. This is no problem for me to maneuver wherever I need it. And in my living room is where I want it. This is an all-weather power station. I showed you before how I used it with a heater. Here I have hooked up to it a portable air conditioner. Depending on the setting that I set my portable air conditioner, it'll vary between 300 output of watts all the way up to 600. It has power for when you need it. For heat waves, I need my portable air conditioner for the room I'm staying in. That can be an essential, and the Jackery Explorer 1000 can handle that. Here's another situation to use your Jackery Explorer 1000. It's for another room I have that has a small refrigerator, a microwave, my heater, and a television set. I wanted to show you there's all kinds of different figurations of having your Jackery 1000 used within your home for power outages. It's so versatile. You can set up a special room for your needs anywhere in your house because it's lightweight. It can go anywhere. For all these appliances off, it only takes 56 watts. Well, check this out. I grab the milk from my refrigerator and I'm going to make a cup of hot chocolate. Into the microwave it goes. Now, with that microwave on high, we see the output is high. It's getting 1,600 watts going out, including the refrigerator and the other appliances. And in 2 minutes, I have hot chocolate with marshmallows. I turn the heater on after the microwave, and the output is only under 1,700 watts. You have all the essentials you need for a power outage in an emergency. When you order your Jackery Explorer 1000 and your solar panel, the Solar Saga 200 by Jackery, it arrives right to your door. Here are mine at my door. I took it out of the cardboard box, and this is the box it comes in. I'm going to show you all sides of the box. The design is just beautiful. This would be a great gift for anybody because all households need power stations now. I open the box. This is how it comes packaged. The electrical cord on top, the user manual. It was packaged really well, so there wouldn't be any damage during shipping. all the way down to the bottom of the box. I took out the user manual and the power cord. I'm flipping through the user manual here so you can get a sense of how well it's illustrated. It's so easy to read and to understand. And here's the front of the Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2. It has a very sleek design. There are three-pronged North American outlets for 120 volt electricity that can give you a total of 1500 watts of output of power. And to use the AC current, there is a button on the left you press to allow the power to go through those outlets. And left of that, there is a USB-A type output port, a USB-C in the middle. That's high wattage. That's 100 watts coming out. And then the normal range of a USB-C output right above that, 30 watts. And there's the on switch, the DC USB on switch right there. You press that when you want those currents to come out of USB-C ports. And above that, that is like a cigarette adapter style of output. That's a DC 12 volt 10 amp output. Another button to press that when you want to use that power outage. On the right, there is a light, and there's a light button. Here is one side. We see air ducts. The air vents are important for fan cooling of the power station. And here's the handle pulled up. And here's the back of the Jackery Explorer 1000. And with the handle up, a very simple, sleek design. Here's the other side, and we can see the inputs. One input is for electrical power from your household, and the other two inputs are for solar connections. You could have up to 2 solar panels connected to your Jackery Explorer 1000. That's where the solar panels hook up with the stainless steel insert circles that we see right there. This is the end of the power cord that you're going to want to insert right into the side of your Jackery Explorer 1000. It fits in snug, and here's the other end, which is a 3-prong plug for any North American 120 volt household outlet. And right away, when you plug it in, it will start to charge. My Jackery came to me already with a 28% charge on it. The Jackery will charge in 1 hour only, from 0 to 100%. It is the fastest charging power station of its type on the market. Very quickly, it goes to an input from your wall of 800 watts. That's why. That's the kind of power it draws from your electricity to fully charge the Jackery Explorer 1000 in about an hour. That's amazing. Here is the box that the Solar Saga 200 solar panels comes in. Beautiful bright orange. I opened the jacket, and this is the brown box underneath it, and I took out the solar panels. They just slid right out. They are packaged well in bubble wrap. And here's a connection cord wrapped as well. And that is what it looks like. And the user guide to connect was right in the same packaging. This is a close-up of the Solar Saga 200 panel. This is the exterior, the back side of it. Right now, it's closed up because it snaps together with Velcro to secure it against the solar panel when it's not in use. Now here is where you connect the solar panel so all of the solar energy can come out through that cord to your power station. And here are the connectors. I put them together since I have 1 solar panel, but I could have had 2. And what's interesting is directly to the solar panel, you could be charging a USB-C or a USB-A device. That's nifty. This Jackery Explorer 1000 has over 1,000 wattage hours of electricity that it stores. It's actually 1,070 watt hours of an LiFePO4. It has lithium iron phosphate rechargeable battery technology. That's become a very popular type of storage electricity. And Jackery's has a 10-year-long lifespan of keeping that power within their Explorer 1000. And at only 23.8 pounds, it is easy to move around to whatever room you want in your household to have that backup power. It is the lightest unit available in the Jackery lineup that has this much power to power my essentials for up to 2 days. Isn't that amazing? So click the link below and get your Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2. I'm Rebecca Brand. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is one for all the creature comforts when you have a power outage. See you next time. Me and the kitty cat are gonna just hang out and take a nap together. Aren't we, Meow Meow? Say bye. Bye, Meow Meow. If you you like this video, here's more over there, including some of my recipes. Just click.